My chocolate cake is the easiest of all time. That's nothing. Mine is the best in the world. I doubt that.
Yeah, me too. Today, the two biggest food creators on YouTube are going head to head in a chocolate cake battle, and I'll judge them the same way how mine were judged at the state fair. Texture, flavor, moistness, appearance, plus ease of making and how reliable their recipes are. Oh no. Cost and calories? I'll have that covered too. And most importantly, are their claims actually legit? And are they worth your time? Hi, my name is Landon. Let's find out. I won't make this again. Right away, the difference in ingredients is huge. One side is clearly restaurant bakery quality, the other side is very home style. Notably, next use cake flour, Dutch processed cocoa powder, espresso powder, chocolate bar, heavy cream, sour cream, honey, and more. That's about $20 cake versus a $10 cake. So does double the cost make the cake twice better? We'll find out. Now the process, both separate wet and dry, classic, but here's where it changes. Next whisk dry ingredients that blooms heat cocoa with hot water and espresso powder. That boosts chocolate flavor. Joshua, besides going through sifting dry ingredients, he also emulsified egg yolk with oil. Now, these extra steps sound very fancy, but coming from an efficient baker standpoint, I will have to taste the cake to know if this actually pays off. Now making this mixture is quite exciting. Interesting. Just look at this, right? And then we heat milk on the stove. At this point, the easiest cake of all time claim is really debatable. On ease of making, although not the simplest I have made, you will have an easier time with this method. Now this is where things get more interesting. Nicklings on bakery style, high fat, high sugar, but lighter on Dutch processed cocoa, even with espresso powder boosting it. Joshua's does the opposite. More natural cocoa, no coffee, but less fat. It may be too lean for a cake, but these two numbers down here are what I'm worried about. Now Dutch processed cocoa can be more superior than natural cocoa due to higher fat content, so we'll see which one is more chocolatey. Frosting, completely different approach. Joshua with classic American buttercream. Quick, sugary, simple, but not easy. Generous pink of salt and a wide range of milk. Basically, the recipe says, figure it out yourself. The frosting is thick, not silky smooth or creamy at all. The reason, low on butter, too much milk, big balancing issue here. On the other hand, Nick's frosting is not skimmed on butter, a longer list of ingredients and steps. It's basically a fudgy ganache buttercream hybrid, which is much less sweet than American buttercream, rich and silky smooth. Yummy! One is simple, one is luxurious. We'll see which one better with a complete cake. For ease of making, I find neither recipe is completely beginner friendly, so none gets the max points. Well, just what cakes think. Compared to other cakes, chocolate cakes already have weaker structure because cocoa interferes with gluten development. Joshua mixed batter by hand, which is very easy to undermix, and that's not helpful for an already compromised gluten network.
Please help me get stronger. Sorry, I may not be enough.
No worries. I can help you.
Test! This cake feels more tender than Joshua's, but we'll see if it feels the same in our mouth. Hey guys, I'm back! Oh wow, it's tremendously different in putting on the frosting. Next is supremely smooth and easy, not much difference from his video. While I would describe Joshua's frosting texture, similar to cement, it's a real struggle trying to spread and have it stick to the cake. Doesn't look like in his video, it was also skipped, so hard to tell. I hope it tastes good. This is how you do it, if you just want to make and have cake. Visually, both look so opposite. One is glossy, one is matte, one is darker, one is pale. This cake has more open crumbs, doesn't look too dry. The Dutch processed cocoa makes it look darker and richer. Oh, I need a bite from this. On the flip side, Joshua looks dry, dense, crumbly, and not very appealing. This cake scores higher on appearance, easily. It is time to taste, yeah! Okay. Yeah. The first thing my tongue notices is texture. This cake is definitely softer, fluffier. The cake flour, high amount of fat and sugar surely delivered here. Joshua cake is crumbly and tougher. This is because the cake is too dry, low in fat and simply not enough water. The same problem for this cake. When working with cocoa powder, remember cocoa powder competes with flour for water.
I need water. I need water more.
No worries. Here's more for you two.
Ah! Whoa, thank you.
So around 75% water to flour and cocoa combined is usually a good metric in my experience. The only reason this cake feels moister is because of having more fat with less cocoa powder. However, that also hits downfall on flavor because right now Joshua cake actually has a stronger chocolate flavor. Of course, like depth and richness. Anyway, now we know more cocoa powder beats any enhancer. The frosting alone though, I love Nick's. So smooth, not too sweet, rich and creamy. For reliability, my result isn't far from what's shown in this video. A solid 8 out of 10. It's just too many steps could increase risk of failure. Joshua's was much less consistent in my test, and some steps could use more clarity. He got a 5 out of 10. A lopsided win by Nick! But would you pay $21 to make a cake that is not quite perfect and with a lot of stuff and ingredients? Oh, and the calories per serving. I think I'll leave that question for you to answer. As for Joshua, the idea is there, it just needs more testing for better balance and techniques. Honestly, there are easier, better recipes out there. Alright friends, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and if you may, support my small channel with a simple like, comment. Thanks so much, you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.